Oh boy. Did I ever tell you about the time my battery in my camera died because I didn't use the wireless version of it or the wired version of it? Yeah, that's what basically happened. Technical difficulties on my end. I told you I'm new at this. I don't really do the whole live streaming thing, and I thought if I'm not hitting record on the camera, it'd be fine. Not how it goes. Gotta have a dummy battery. Fortunately, I have one of those things, but still, it definitely was a buddy fucker. So I thank you guys for the technical difficulties and bearing with it. I will do the best I can. Huh? I have new comments here. Can you guys see the comment thread? I don't know if this is if you guys are still able to see what's going on here. I have two people here. I'm trying to read. Doing the best I can. Let's see what we got. It's a very clumsy live stream, I know. But I have, let's see what we got here. Okay. I got some of the old comments that I can still read. Gotcha. Okay, so we're just going to do a part two, and we're going to pick up where we left off before we lost everything. And essentially, we've got, after the phone, yeah, it was a Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. That's the phone that I had in my hands, and now I've got my Samsung Galaxy S9. So yeah, I use quite a few phones. We've got Tygo. You said what? Doman Gaming. Oh, okay. You're talking to the person. You said try Death Note. Yes, Death Note's great. The Louch series, Hunter, and you said they're really good in your opinion, and you love animes. That's what's up. What's going on, Ryan? You said, what are your thoughts at Sony finally delivering VRR 2 years late? I think it's better than nothing, but I think that they just what's the point? I don't know. I feel like it's why? It's like you really just shit on a whole demographic of people or person. I feel like they really chose to go out of their way to be jerks and make people wait extra long for it. Those are my thoughts on it. I also did a video on it earlier today if you want to check it out, and I have more comprehensive thoughts on it there as well. And thanks for coming out, man. We've got Jason. You said I was addressing Jacob. We've got Mark. You said I'm seriously considering the 83-inch C1 for Black Friday. Do you think there will be a price drop on Black Friday? Not really for that size. The higher in sizes like 83, 75, they rarely see price reductions. If they do, it's something stupid like $100 at most, usually, not a lot, and sometimes not at all. Because they usually target people of a certain income level for Black Friday, and the way they see it is if you've got money for a $3,000 85-inch, they usually don't want to give you a discount, and they usually don't. So that's usually what happens for these kind of things. Then we've got 55-inch C1 or 65-inch X90J. C1 all day. The X90J is a hazy mess, and the motion is pretty terrible. I would definitely do the C1. You'd be happier with it. Would you get the Hisense U800GR? No. I don't like 8K. I think it's too soon for 8K. With the C1, or rather with the C10. I don't know what with the C10 is for, but thank you. What do you say? Thank you, Tygo. I'm looking forward to animes. Okay, cool. Summate says, why do companies not improve on their TVs? They're clearly capable of it. Does it have to do with cost or something? I think, honestly, it does have to do with cost. Why would I put money into R&D, hiring people for marketing, and also for engineers, and to figure out how to go into, literally, the whole R&D process of making something new every year, when people are stupid? Let's call it what it is. Everybody watching this video knows it. People are stupid. They can resell the same bullshit as long as they slap their logo on the box. These companies know that about you. They can literally produce less features, and you'll defend it. We've already seen it with TVs like the Sony X900 series that we've had in recent years. They're getting worse and worse and worse. Hell, the X900H with not having smooth gradation, little shit like that they take away. 24 auto P sync, they take that away. You know what I mean? They know they can give you less and not more. And at the end of the day, I think that's really where you kind of end up getting screwed. Then we've got, what is this? Crazy. You said, what's the best TV for PlayStation 5? I'm looking forward. An open box, mainly $700. I think you just should definitely go with the R646. Most definitely. You're on the right track with that one. LG C9 versus C1. I would easily go with the C1. No competition there, in my opinion. You said, okay, this talking to Jacob there. Dave says, Quantum, are you getting the U8G again so you can list VIP settings for movies, streaming, upscaling, Dolby Vision like you did last year for the H9G? U8G only has theater day settings. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have any word on that yet. I've reached out to Hisense about it, and I'm just kind of waiting to see what they say. So hopefully they say something soon because no idea what they're going to say. We've got Jason. You said I wasn't sure about Samsung, piano drama. Then you guys were asking if the stream crashed. I'm about where we are now. That's basically where we are now. So now we're going to do the old switcheroo. We're like ninjas, right? Ninjas. All right, so now we're back on. And we've got, we back. Yes, we are finally back. And KJ, you said you have a solid list of your top 3 animes. Oh, that's dirty. That's like the hardest question in human history you just asked me. Because I love them all. I can't commit to just one anime. But if I had to pick, One Piece number 1, Bleach number 2, I gotta make my last one really good. My last anime, I've got no other anime, and I have no other choices. I have to pick an anime. Oh, I'm gonna get some hate for this, but I'm gonna have to pick My Hero Academia. I'm gonna have to, man. That show is, the musical score alone is incredible. I love the music score. So I think if I had to pick my top 3 anime, those would be it right now. But obviously, I love the classics, Saint Seiya, Death Note, you know, a lot of other stuff. But yeah, we've got TCL R6 46. I might just get it, open box. Also, will you do an R6 46 gaming review? I think I covered that in the review. I'm pretty sure I did. It was pretty good for gaming. I didn't have any real problems with it. It was a gaming TV more or less. It's just, you know, it's not an OLED, you know, with all the bells and whistles like G-Sync and all that. So I think that's where the kind of, I guess, restrictions kind of kick in for you. That and the game bar, which is like pretty incredible for what it is. Top 12. A top 12 anime? Oh man. All right, let's try. Okay. I don't know. This is going to be hard. All right, top 12. All right, so you know my top 3 are One Piece, Bleach, and My Hero Academia. Now we can expand upon that a little bit more. I would have to definitely include something like, let's see. I got to make it good. This is like my anime list. I like that time I was reincarnated as a slime. Let's see. What are my options? What are my options? I'm trying to think here. I know I like Your Lie in April. I like Hunter x Hunter. This is gonna get hard though because there's so many. I don't want to pick the wrong ones though. You know what I mean? You ever had that? All right. I mean, it's not really an anime, but I consider it an anime. Digimon. That's come on. I like Digimon. Pokemon. What else? What else could I possibly pick? Well, yeah, there's Attack on Titan. It's fucking awesome. I love that. Death Note, if I didn't say that already. Then some of the darker anime. I mean, you could probably make an argument for Black Clover. You could probably make an argument for what's that? What I forget what it's called. It's shit. It's the one where the guy he goes around and he like holds his finger out and he goes bang, and he like kills people with like his finger. Like that shit is fucking crazy. Like that anime is wild, right? Then there's Priority Wonder Egg. Shit, there's so many. Chivalry of a Failed Knight, The Shield Hero. I mean, I probably will be here all night naming animes. Like, man, there's so many. There's so many. The Asterisk War. They've got a lot of good ones. So yeah, there's so many different ones. We've got U8G or C1. C1. Been watching My Hero Academia with my son. Good stuff. It is. It's really good stuff. I'm not gonna lie though. It's. I mean, like, I don't know what it is with the Japanese people, and I don't mean this in a racist way, but like every time I'm trying to show my wife anime, I swear to God, It's just like some bitch comes out breasting boobily, and I'm like, I swear to God, this is not what the show is. He just got hurled through a mountain, and now her tits are in my face. I don't know. I don't know. They like doing. They're perverts. I don't know what to say. I promise you, there's a plot here, and I mean, every anime watcher has this episode. It's like when you're watching it, all the action in the world. The moment somebody walks in the room, there's some girl doing some shit, and she's just like, or she'll do the classic anime like you know the shape where they hold their arms like this to make their boobs stand out over their flanks. What the fuck are you doing, man? You're making me look so bad. It's like, come on. Can we get back to the ass kicking, please? Please and thank you. And it's just, oh man, it can be the worst. Like with My Hero Academia, they had a part where I forget Mount Lady or whatever her name is. She was like, she did something action scene. She slid into something and like fell over or something, and she was like bent over. And then the pervert paparazzi comes out of nowhere, and they're like, money shot, money shot. And I swear to God, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, this is not how my hero was supposed to look in front of my wife. That's not what this show is. Not good. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's just kind of like, these people with their perversion, I don't know, I don't get it. But it's just, yeah, that's, I would be careful with some scenes in My Hero Academia, you know, because sometimes they get a little perverted. So, you know, some scenes you might have to pre-watch is what I'll tell you, you know, without spoiling anything. Not that there's nudity or anything like that, but I mean, they try to push boundaries sexually, I suppose. So if you're watching it with a younger kid, that might not be something that like you might want to have that conversation about, because they'll probably ask you the question, "What is a harem?" You know, and then you'll probably be like, how do I explain this safely? So yeah, that's one of those things. But yeah, say la vie, I suppose. And we've got Bleach was good for like 3 seasons. Oh, come on, man. Don't do Bleach like that. You gotta put some respect on Bleach's name. Come on. Did you see the filler episodes at all? Like, their fillers are action packed, man. Like, if you watch like 3 seasons of it and you got bored, give it another shot. When you start getting to those war scenes, man, like, oh man, it gets so good. It's so good. And I can't spoil it for somebody who doesn't know or who hasn't watched it. But at the end of the show, I'm just gonna say, like, that whole like ending arc beyond even Aizen was just crazy. Like, literally crazy. And that's all I can say. But yo, yeah, you might want to give it a second shot, because it's really good. We've got thanks for all your reviews on the Hisense UAG. They encourage me to pull the trigger and buy the TV. I'm glad I can help. I'm happy that somebody listens and applies the knowledge and it's not like going to waste. So that's always appreciated to know. So thank you for that. Haven't seen much Bleach, but I can't hate. I can't hate on that list. It's a pretty solid list. Thank you, thank you. I mean, there are obviously dozens more of animes, but yeah. Finger Bang is called. You think Finger Bang is called Inuyashiki. I never can pronounce their names, man. So I don't know what it's called, but yo, that guy, bro, dude is a menace. He literally killed the girl's entire family, her whole family, and then talks about One Piece in the anime. I'm watching this and I'm like, no, he did not. That's crazy. Like, dude, it was really good though. Like, I was enthralled. Like, I gotta watch more of it. I haven't even finished it yet, but yeah, that shit was really good, dude. I'm glad somebody knows the name of it. Like, I never know the names of them. I binge watch so many subbed anime, but I can't pronounce the Japanese names. So I'm just like, oh fuck it, I know what I'm watching, right? And so when it comes to tell somebody what I watch, they're like, what do you watch? Baku no Hero Academia? It's like, that's not the one. That's My Hero Academia. I was like, that's right. Demon Slayer? And then somebody will say the Japanese translation. My favorite anime right now is One Punch Man. Yo, One Punch Man is the shit. That's another, bro, that's a hitter right there. I like One Punch Man a lot. It's really good. Like, addictingly good. Bro, that fly scene had me rolling. Even if you don't watch One Punch Man or you don't like anime, if you like Google or YouTube the One Punch Man fly scene or like mosquito scene or whatever it is, that's literally how I am every time a fucking mosquito is flying around me. I'm just like exactly like that. And then another scene that killed me was the one where they were playing that little game. It was like whack you on the head with the, I don't know what they were hitting each other with, but yeah, that shit was so funny. And when it was Saitama's turn, oh my god, his facial expressions, they really capture hilarious comedy in that anime. I don't think I've ever laughed as hard as watching that anime. It was a really funny anime for sure. Uh, there's an entire character of what not to do that grape kid. It caught me off guard. That's funny as shit. Yeah, Mineta is definitely what you do not want to do in life. Do not be the grape kid. The grape kid. Yeah, Mineta's a freaking pervert for sure. You heard Bleach was coming back. Yes, I heard Bleach was coming back too. Hopefully it comes back soon for sure. Won't lie, I haven't seen too much anime. Still trying to play catch up. So I'll say my top three is One Piece, Attack on Titan, and the third is hard, but I'll have to say Demon Slayer or Death Note. Hey, can't hate on the list. That's a solid list, man. Hi, does Hisense UAG or TCL R646 have any burn-in problems? Huh? No, they're not OLEDs, so you don't have that risk. They're LEDs, so all day, every day, you can leave them bitches on, and you're fine, man. You know. So yeah, that's the why people love LEDs so much. Is like you can literally just fall asleep watching whatever you want. It doesn't even matter. You don't even ever have to care, and that's why I love LEDs that are like the Q8FN behind me, where they're just inky deep black and like kind of an OLED slayer in their own right, and you know it's just kind of like yeah, it's a kick-ass TV. Now, if everybody's wondering if it's such an OLED slayer, why do you have OLEDs? Well, simply put, motion. The biggest gripe with that TV is the picture quality, phenomenal. I'd put it up against any LED, or rather any OLED every day of the week, and I'd be confident it would win. Problem is, motion. Motion drags ballsack, and I think that that's something that I don't want. So sometimes I want smoother motion, and this TV just can't deliver it, and OLEDs undeniably, especially on the C1, have motion that's like three-dimensional, and you're like, wow, this is crazy, next level stuff. So yeah. Thanks for the content and honest reviews from the Down Under. And you said, have not updated my TV in 8 years. Very nice. Going to get the C1 for gaming room, and living room. It's a solid TV, and I highly recommend it for sure. And that's pretty much it. So that was basically the part 2. As you guys saw, I basically had the tomfoolery where my camera battery died, and I'm sitting here, and I'm talking to myself, and I'm like, what the hell happened? You know, so, you know, the whole on-camera live thing, very different. You see, when you fire on PlayStation 4 Pro and you just put up a game, your batteries don't die. It's plugged into the wall. So it's something that, of course, you got to figure it out. And you know, the sad thing is, I kind of knew that going into it, like the battery could die. But I was just kind of like, no. It's at 100%. I charged it. But, of course, you know, here we are, right? So hopefully this kind of answers a lot of you guys' questions. Hopefully it was a good live stream for you guys. For everyone who became members, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. For all the subscribers, all the viewers, returning viewers, so on and so forth. You guys are awesome. And honestly, if you guys have any questions, ask them in the comments. I'll do what I can to help you guys out as usual. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching the #1 brand in honesty and tuning in to another live stream. We're going to do it again next week, Friday, 7 p.m. through 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So bring your questions there, and I'll do what I can to help you. I'm sure after my review process of the frame, some of you might have some questions, so maybe that will be a time to bring those. But in the meantime, ask me what you guys want to see on the frame, because I'm going to have so many things in the works, and once I start unboxing it, it's literally going to be the ground running as usual. So I'll be a busy workhorse this week, but at the end of the day, gives you guys the information you guys seek. So again, I want to thank you guys for showing up. We've got, I've seen so many streams where Japanese men grope females. Yeah, that's a thing. We've got fun stream. Thank you, Alfonso. I appreciate it. And good looking, man. Thanks. Yeah, as long as I can help you out, man. So that's pretty much it. You guys have a great night. I want to thank you guys for, again, watching the #1 brand in honesty. And until the next video,